What the flux? What the flux, Connor? We have a
What the
trailer.
Flux? Yeah, we
Wow,
do. It's
bruh.
finally here.
Sent.
Finally here.
It's finally
It
here.
happened.
Um,
It happened.
it did, and it showed a lot more than I thought it would.
Yeah. Um, I'm really excited, quite frankly. I'm
Good.
probably excited. I've been most excited I've been about Doctor Who in a while. So it's really it did its job as a trailer for me. I thought it
Yeah.
was really fun. I think you're right. It did show quite a lot. Maybe a little too much. Like I could have done without like the ood and stuff. I think
Yeah.
we were speaking about that before. But yeah, I thought it was really good.
Mm,
I really
totally.
do. Yeah,
So
it was really
me and Connor
jazzy.
thought right now we're here. We're about to record our Snowman review, actually, but because that episode's not coming out for like a week and a half's time, because yeah, we're both pretty busy and we need to record a bit ahead of schedule. We
Hmm.
thought we'd record this 10-minute bit to put at the start of the Angel segment, have a Spotify episode talking about this trailer, just so it's a
Yeah,
bit more relevant and stuff. And
and you're gonna
uh,
hear it. I have to wait like a week, so it makes
yeah,
sense.
and you would have heard
Yeah.
everyone else talk about it if you had to wait a week
Yes.
and a half or so for that. And then if you're watching
Yes.
this on YouTube, it's its own separate, just a little 10-minute video. So
Yeah.
welcome aboard. Yeah, we're going to talk about Doctor Who Flux for a little bit. So that's fun. Also, me and Connor will probably get into this a little bit more in the Snowman review, but we're both a little bit groggy after
Hmm.
various nights out last night. So
Yeah.
that's
In the
enjoy that.
town.
And it's 8 a.m.
Yeah. Enjoy
So
our hungover faces. So what do you
you
think of the trailer then? What do you think? Did you like it?
Yeah, I thought it was exciting.
Yeah.
I think it showed a little too much. I think showing all the Sontaran stuff was great, and I think seeing the Weeping Angels was great because we know that stuff's coming back. And I never have a problem with seeing new monsters because we don't know anything about them. So
Yeah, exactly.
I'm fine with all that stuff. But I think showing the Cybermen and the Ood was for me a little step too
Yeah.
far because we didn't know they were going to be in it, and I'm worried that maybe
No.
they might only be in it for like a couple of scenes and then throw them in the trailer to build hype, which I would much prefer to just be like a cameo in episode. But
I got that impression as well. And it's like you don't know what extent they're gonna be in it.
mm,
And I don't think they're gonna be a huge part of it. Like you
yeah,
said, especially how big the Cybermen were last season, I really doubt they'll focus on them as much this time
yeah,
around.
yeah.
I guess it kind of makes sense for them to have an appearance in it. And I'm also wondering if the Daleks will even show up or they'll wait till probably New Year's, or they might show up a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, I thought it was really cool. It's interesting. I'm kind of wondering if like how connected this season is. Is it going to be? I know they're really marketing it as like this 6-part story. Is it going to kind of be loosely connected? Will one episode be focused on the Sontarans, one episode on the Weeping Angels, or will it
Yeah,
like
I'm not
all
sure.
kind of blend into one? That's kind of exciting. I think though. Like that's interesting.
Yeah, I thought originally I thought that it was going to be just a yeah, just like one kind of loose story over 6 episodes, but just the way
Yeah.
that they're really being like one big story over 6 chapters, I feel like it needs to be a proper serialized thing if it's not. And the way they've been talking about it as well, I feel like it is like that there's a big cliffhanger at the end of almost every episode. So that
Exactly. And
that
it's
makes me think there's a really strong story here. And they've said there's a lot of recurring guests. Like I know we've got what is he, Jacob Anderson, is that his name or something?
yeah,
Who's
yes.
playing Vinder. I know he is on quite a few of the episodes, but I think beyond him, there's also a few other recurring guest actors. So that's quite cool. I feel like we'll go frame by frame, well, roughly frame by frame through the episode, through the trailer in a second. But there's the blue crystal people. I feel like they're a big part of this story. I feel like
It
for
must
me,
be the
like the
plots,
only way I
maybe.
can describe the way I feel about them is like they're the masters of the universe or something. Like
Yeah,
they look like
yeah,
godlike at the end of time or like some crazy thing. Let's just get into it. Let's have a look. Hey,
yeah, yeah.
let's have a sticky beak, shall we?
Yeah, I'll bring one up as
Um,
well.
all right. I should have it
It's
up on your
definitely got
screen
me
for you,
excited
Connor.
for. Sorry. Oh
Should be
yeah,
on your
cool.
screen. Bang.
Yes, I see it. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got this chick. It's happening again.
Yeah, what does that mean again? Like, that's pretty interesting. Like,
I have no idea. And to be honest, the only reason I'm showing this frame is because I think it's so beautifully lit. The backlight coming through the windows is just so pretty.
I know it actually looks so cinematic. I love that.
Yeah, and umbrellas always look a bit cinematic. I think it might be raining, which always just looks nice. Yeah, that's the only reason I showed that clip. We have standard the Doctor introducing bloody Yaz
Yaz and
and
Dan.
Dan. Fun fact, by the way, I was reading this in the comments when this trailer first dropped. The subtitles had been auto-generated, and it said, "I'm the Doctor. This is my
Yeah,
ass, and this is
yeah.
Dan."
We literally saw that on a Dan and I's podcast yesterday for a laugh. We actually went through the trailer as well, and it still said that. It was fucking hilarious. We love auto-generated closed
So
captions.
Can confirm it's fixed now. And then we have this iconic shot of Dan.
Yeah, let's go, Dan.
But here's the big
Sontaran ships.
the first big
Here we
ship.
go.
Big shot. Yeah, huge Sontaran ships. I'm getting the vibe. Big military vibes, big like, that they're a force to be reckoned with in this series, I feel.
Up the Sontarans.
Up the Sontarans. I also saw someone on
Yeah.
Twitter say, could this be our first glimpse at Sontar? Maybe. I'm not sure.
Interesting.
You don't know. You just you can't really tell. It just kind of maybe looks like where they're building the ships or something. So
These look really, all these shots look really nice. There's a few shit ones, but all this stuff I thought was awesome.
Yeah, I was a bit worried because of the hologram thing above Liverpool they did with the Sontaran ship a few weeks ago. I was like, damn, I know it's just a hologram thing, but like it doesn't look very good.
Yeah, I know.
The actual CGI for the episode looks good.
Redesign.
Yeah. Man's face exploding. That nothing really to be said about that. The Doctor saying, "Why don't I know about this? Is this tying into the Timeless Child again? I don't know."
Yeah, all this stuff is really interesting.
It's very interesting, very peculiar. Crazy shot of the TARDIS. I don't know where it's flying. Every time I've watched this trailer like 10 times now, and every time I watch it, I'm trying to figure out where it's flying, but I just can't. But it looks nice.
Yeah.
This guy, it's Dot from Line of Duty. I recognized it instantly and got hyped. He's a really good actor in Line of Duty. So
Line of Duty. Okay.
Yeah, he's really good. A few good guest stars in this. This chick looks
Yeah,
cool.
it's interesting. We don't know what is going on. Oh, here's a little what's this little doggy
the Lime Boy.
Cool.
Yeah.
What is going on?
I fuck with it. It feels very classic
it's
Who
so
to me.
Cool. It really is cool. Like I love when Doctor Who does stuff like this, like practical and all that. It's really cool. It's sweet, Yeah,
there's another shot of him later on, I think. There's like a wide or something. I don't know. We shall see. But yeah, he's cool. This bloke, some people were talking about maybe his unit. He feels maybe a little bit more period piece.
Oh yeah.
Especially with the way that this window is. It streams like a little bit more historical episode than unit. But you never know. What else we got? Here's the money shot.
Oh my days. I love it. Sontaran riding a horse. That design is beautiful.
Oof, I love it.
I love how they've gone back to that classic era style Sontaran. Yeah. I think that's perfect.
Dude, whenever I see someone complaining about this Sontaran design, I'm like, you're just wrong. Like it's brilliant. It's beautiful. 100%. I love it.
It really is lovely.
I know it's a bit wonky, but like who the fuck cares? They're a cloned race. Like I don't think they care how they look. They're just making more people to fight wars, And
I think later on you see this massive battle. I think that's a Sontaran battle.
Yeah. Ood, the eyes look a bit weird. Looks fine.
The eyes are a little bit different. Their clothes appear to be just a little bit updated, but pretty much the same thing. Go Ood's back.
Wonder what that's about. I'd love if this, like, even though I don't know anything about Time Lord Victorious or anything, I've just heard of Brian the Ood.
Yes.
And that just seems like cool if they tied Brian the Ood and this was Brian the Ood or something. That just seems
funny
like
because cool. Jodie and Graham Norton specifically said she actually mentioned the Ood. So they might have a bit of a bigger presence than we think, maybe. But she literally just said, the Ood are in it as well. So they might have a bit of a bigger presence, but I don't know.
Yeah,
but
I don't know. Here's
Oh
Connor's
dear.
favorite shot. Just
Oh
some
dear.
good green screen action.
Oh dear. I don't know what the fuck is going on here, but
What the flux?
what the flux? Yeah, it's not great, but it's what you see more shots. But they really did love showing this scene off. Like
Yeah, because we saw this in the first trailer a few months back. Hey,
literally, and now in this one they show it heaps. I'm like, damn,
damn son,
I
she
don't know
thick.
what. I don't know what's going on here, but
Mm, totally. A little bit of running through one of these. We saw a promo pic in this area.
it wouldn't be
Um,
running through corridors if it's not Doctor Who,
that's right. Run for your life. That's a
Run
classic
for your life.
Ninth Doctor quote. Run for your life.
Love it.
But yeah, we did see a promo pic set in this area come out a couple of weeks ago in Radio Times or something, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, and now we have a funny little line from. Wait, do we? Do we have a funny little line? There we go. Now we have a funny little line from Dan.
Good old Dan.
Maybe should have broken that to you a little bit more gently. that was
Ah,
that was my Scouse accent.
perfect.
What are you thinking? I know we've not seen much of Dan. What are you thinking of him?
I don't know. Like I think I like John Bishop a lot. I think it'd be really fun. It just kind of interests me why like the Doctor would pick up a plasterer from Liverpool, like there to help with this massive galactic war. There's got to be some reason why he's there.
Yeah,
Like
maybe.
I would be scratching my head a little bit if she just decides to let him tag along for no other reason than him just being there.
I feel
Maybe
like
he's connected to the story. I don't know.
I reckon he'll be connected to episode 1. Like something's going to bring something about the
And
flux
then
or
he'll
whatever
like
is going to
say,
bring her
yeah,
to Liverpool,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
it'll all progress from there.
yes.
Yeah, I agree. John Bishop. I've never heard of him before him being announced for the show, but man, he's my favorite actor on the show in years. That I like to watch be interviewed because he's so funny and just seems so genuine as well.
Yeah,
And he just seems like he had so much fun on the program and.
yeah, it is sweet.
These little, I think this is one of the first times we hear him speak properly. I don't think we heard him in the other trailer. And I thought it was a funny line. It wasn't like Bradley Walsh when he got announced for it. I was like, fuck yeah, he's really funny. He's in the chase, but I don't think his. I think he's. I don't know if he's as funny with scripted dialogue than he is when he's just like riffing himself because he's got his own like his father and son TV show and stuff as well that are a bit more like reality based where he's just himself and he's quite funny, I think. I don't know if he handled his dialogue too well, and it probably wasn't written too well for him either, to be fair. But this, I don't know. This felt more like genuine humor to me. I don't know.
Yeah,
We'll see. Fucking epic shot, man. I don't know if this is the Swarm or the Ravagers or something.
Yeah, the Swarm we're talking about.
Oof.
And also Chibnall gave that little tease. I assume that's what it is.
Yeah, when he said Swarm.
Yeah, it looks really interesting.
Yeah, just like they're going around devouring worlds or something. I don't know, but that's CGI, man.
Yeah,
it's just amazing. Vinda saying, I think he said like, "What's that?" or something. It's not got the subtitle on here for some reason. Yeah, what is that? There you go.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I really hate this. It's coming. Be ready.
It's coming. Be ready.
I hate
6
that
chapters.
shit.
Here's the shot. JD's like doing fucking somersaults in the air.
Dude, it's so whack. I don't know what the fuck's going on here.
It is whack. It is whack.
It's so green. I feel like this between the Doctor and Yaz is the start of episode 1.
I was thinking that too.
Because it's just the two of them. I think it might be like we've jumped into an adventure with them or part of the Flux storyline.
I thought that exact thing. I think that's a good bet.
Yeah. Could be a fun way to start, I think. It would be cool to see them like already investigating the Flux, I think. And then they're like, okay, we've got to go to Liverpool. And then it's like cut to fucking I want to hold your hand and John Bishop walking down Liverpool streets like
A bit of Beatles playing.
Yeah, a bit of Beatles. I don't know what the fuck this is. My quality is so bad right now, I can't even see it.
What's that?
This looks fucking cool. This, I reckon, call me crazy. The first episode happens, and we get introduced to a lot of this Flux stuff. And maybe we see these guys a little earlier in the episode, these crystal guys. But I reckon this is the end of episode 1, the Doctor being like, so this crazy shit's happened. Like, I don't know what to do. And then this guy's like, our final fight has begun. It just screams end of episode 1 to me. And it's like building up hype for the rest of the series. I don't know. Could be wrong. But it looks really nice.
definitely does.
Um,
So excited for this. The design's awesome as well.
dude, it's so I love it. It looks like again, like it looks classic Who because
Yeah,
um
all those designs are beautiful.
it looks like kind of fake, but in a good way. I don't know. Like it looks real. It just looks weird. Like Classic Who has a lot of like gothic designs, especially in I think the not the Hinchcliffe era, just after the Hinchcliffe era. It's like in Tom Baker's era.
Hmm.
There's it goes to like a gothic stage, and this I feel like would fit right in there. It's just awesome. I love it so much.
Yeah, it looks great.
Really great. More Vinda. This is cool. I don't know what the fuck this is. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
the colors make me think Gallifrey, but it doesn't really
It's
look
weird
like
because
the
I feel like
architecture.
it does show a lot, but also there's still a lot that I'm just scratching my head about.
Yeah, that's the thing. I feel like the Ood and the Cybermen stuff, like maybe they don't have big parts in the show, but I feel like we don't really know what the story is, so it's fine for them to like just show us that shit. And I reckon they've still got some more stuff up their sleeves. Their
Yeah,
slithery little sleeves, the BBC.
the BB sleeve.
The BBC sleeve. More of this one. Because
Yeah, another.
this is the chick one, I think, isn't it? And then the guy one is the
Yeah,
other one.
yeah.
Um, they just look like they've been around since the dawn of time, and they're like so elegant with their dress, like how they dress. Like I just think like Masters of the Universe or something. I don't know. Neil,
Hey,
and
that was a good surprise.
he looks like serious. I've never seen him do serious before. So
Gonna be interesting. Hey, that
yeah,
was a nice surprise.
yeah, it was. I didn't even pick up on it when I watched it a couple of times. You just messaged it, and I was like, "Fuck, that is Neil."
Yeah, yeah. I
So
was like, damn.
Chibnall almost likes the in betweeners because he had Jay on
Yeah,
last
probably.
season. What a waste of
Yeah, they.
time
Oh
that was.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
this
this
is
is
the
that
money
big
shot.
battle. I think that looks. I think that's Sontarans there in the blue. I
Yeah,
assume.
and then these look like they're. I think there's like they were talking about an episode being set in the Crimean War, and I think that's what this is. Um, I'm not sure though. Yeah, so that just this is like Game of Thrones level budget, you know, like this looks fucking good,
So excited.
dude. It's awesome. And there's like a few more bits where you can see the Sontarans are like shooting lasers this way at them, which seems a bit unfair. These guys just probably have normal um
Guns.
artillery, normal guns. There's
Oh
a
god.
cannon here you can see. Whereas these guys have fucking lasers and grenades and shit. Um, this is gonna be epic. I can't wait to see how this plays out in the episode.
I know it'd be really cool to see like a Sontaran war because we've never really seen that
Yeah.
aspect. So
6 thrilling chapters.
over 6 brilliant chapters.
This all like, you know, obviously this is based off of Jodie's colored stripes, but the way it's all like breaking apart at the end, it makes me think
Yeah.
like different timelines, like time splitting up different, like a multiverse. I don't know. Like there's got to be some intention behind that. Um,
Ooh.
or maybe because time is in flux and it's all changing or something. That's why the timeline's getting all a bit weird. Yeah, I don't know. Just food for thought.
Oh,
Um,
here we go, the Angels.
yeah, yeah, there's this bloke and Jodie. Done.
Here they
Ooh,
are.
spooky. Do you see the BBC put up a spot the difference?
I did see that.
That's so silly. Um,
Also, like
what a future to save.
the Angels have had like a slight redesign, just a little bit. I saw
Have
they
they?
had a promo image on BBC, put on Instagram. It has not massive, it's just a bit like the Ood, like a little tiny bit of a redesign.
Yeah, just like a little
Um,
smoother or
a little smoother, yeah.
interesting. Didn't pick up on that, but yeah, you're
I'll
probably
be
right.
really interested to see what they do with the Angels, honestly.
Yeah, I'm interested. I hope there's a few scares in there. I feel like
Yeah, me too.
obviously now we know that Chibnall is writing all 6 of the episodes, with episode 4 being co-written by Maxine Alderson.
Yeah,
I think that's the name, Alderson or Anderson or something, who wrote The Haunting of
yeah,
Villa Diodati. I hope
yeah.
that because she wrote that horror episode quite well, I feel like she'd be a good pick to write.
Yeah, we
Um,
assumed that last week as well, didn't we? We said we
yeah,
think that maybe they'll be teaming up for the Angel episode.
either that or I think bloody what's her name? Yaz actor. Why can't I think of her name? Mandip Gill.
Matt Gill.
Um, I think she said that her mental health comes back is a big part of the season. And I was like, maybe Chibnall's like he wants more of a female's perspective, writing a big kind of Yaz centered plot line. Maybe, you know, they talk a lot about Yaz being bi or lesbian or something. And I was like, maybe he wants, I don't know what Maxine, I don't know what her sexuality is or anything, but maybe him just getting like a female's perspective on that stuff. Maybe that's why he wanted to bring her in for it. I just feel like that's going to be a big Yaz episode in some way.
Yeah.
Mm. Yeah, I read a portion of The Haunting of Villa Diodati script the other day, and it was like, you know, when someone mentions something about like looking up to someone or something, and then you can see in Yaz says like, I feel like that way about someone or something, and everyone's like, oh my God, doctor.
Yeah.
In the script it says Yaz can't help but think about the doctor. So it wasn't just fans reading between the lines, it was there in the script.
Actually in the script. I love this shot here with like the dead soldiers on the ground and she's running to the TARDIS. That looks awesome.
I feel like, you know, Doctor's got to have some heavy baggage going on here. Like, look at all the dead bodies around. Like, she clearly wasn't able to like stop what she wanted to stop. Like, this is probably going to be pretty devastating.
Awesome.
Probably the aftermath of that wide shot before.
That big war, yeah.
Yeah. There's a shot. We have this happening again.
I love
that. Jodie going, we don't have any more time. Which maybe, you know, end of episode 5 or something. I don't know. General rule of trailers is don't show anything from the last act of the movie. And I'd say that's about the last 2 episodes of a 6-part series. But you never know with BBC. But, you know, I'm getting some intense vibes from Jodie here. This shit looks to me like, you know, in the Timeless Children and stuff like that, the portal to another universe. I feel like this is the Doctor going into the multiverse or some shit. I don't know. Who knows?
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Jodie. And then, no!
No!
And then this looks like Caribbean War soldier or something. Yeah, it looks like a historical outfits here, I think. I originally thought these were the Doctor, Yaz, and Dan, but it's not. But yeah, it looks like Sontaran ships are blowing up, which makes me feel like the climax of an episode. So I'm kind of sad that they're showing that, but who knows? And then Doctor Who Flux. There you go.
There you go.
That's it, baby.
Awesome.
That's it.
I think it looks great.
Cool. Connor and I need to hurry on to start reviewing the Snowman because we don't have much time to do that. If you watch this on YouTube, then that will come out, and like that review will come out in a week or so's time. If you're listening to this on Spotify, you're about to hear us talk about The Angels Take Manhattan. So it's all a little bit crazy.
Enjoy that review. Hey.
Yeah. Thanks so much for listening to us talk about this.
Thank you.
This series of Doctor Who. And
thank you.
Yeah. Thanks.
Thank you very much.
See you next time. On with the review, I guess.
Bye.